Here's adventure. Here's romance. Here's the famous Robin Hood of the Old West.
Cisco, the sheriff, he is getting closer.
This way, Pancho. Vámonos. The Cisco Kid. Another exciting adventure of the Cisco Kid. When a man serves a prison term for a crime he didn't commit, is he justified in seeking revenge against those whose perjured testimony convicted him? The law says no, unless he's able to prove his case through the established courts. But in the days of the Old West, men took the law into their own hands and made their own justice. This is the story of a man who had every reason to avenge the wrong that had been done him, but who returned from prison with a determination to live peaceably. A determination that was to almost make him lose his life if the Cisco Kid hadn't stepped in to help.
Cisco.
See, Pancho?
Why is we always riding?
Oh, because we like to ride, do we not, amigo? Today we ride into Silver City because I have to buy a new Larriero.
See, this Pancho knows. Riding all right, Pancho think, but other people got places where they live and sleep and eat all the time.
Eat all the time, amigo?
That's not what Pancho means, but it's not a bad idea, that.
I know what you mean, Pancho. We ride, amigo, because of adventure in my blood. Oh, a great urging to travel to far places.
Cisco speak many words. What you mean, huh? Pancho not got that feeling.
I guess, Pancho, I have that feeling because my family came to America from far across the sea. They're among the first to settle and explore this part of the country.
So we still go on like what you say, huh?
Sí, amigo. We, too, are perhaps explorers. Who knows? Right around this bend of the trail, there may be new adventures.
The trail not so steep now, Cisco. Look, ahead there, huh? There's something bad happening, Pancho think.
Two men on horses are talking to a man on foot.
They get off the horses, Cisco. Look, they hit that sailor.
No, both of them start to beat him. Come, Pancho.
Oh, this not our fight, Cisco.
That we will find out. Up there.
No problem. Go to the fight. Go on now. Go now. Look, we here. Hold on. Slow down.
You are taking an unfair advantage.
Look, mister, this is a private fight. Stay out of it.
Then why do you not fight fairly? One man against one man.
None of your business how we fight. Now get going and leave us alone.
Perhaps this becomes our business.
Stay where you are.
First, I would ask the senor on the ground a question.
You won't ask no questions, hombre. On your way.
We will leave when we wish.
Well, how do you like that? Come on, Gil. We'll settle this right now.
Come on, Gil.
Yeah, this'll be easy.
You think so, hombre?
And I take this one, Cisco.
Maybe this gun will settle things quicker.
Maybe that gun will not have a chance to...
You took my gun, Gil. I won't get mine.
Pancho think different.
Wait up, Pancho. Now, one more.
All right.
You've had enough, eh? Very well.
Yeah. We've had enough for now. But you ain't heard the last of this. Get out of here and stay away.
Hey, Gil?
Yeah, Perry?
Don't forget, you two ain't heard the last of this neither.
Yeah. Good thing for you, Perry. These two come along. But we're warning you again. Get out of here. I ain't figuring on having a jailbird for a neighbor. Yeah.
You are hurt, senor?
No, not bad, thanks to you two. I'm John Perry.
I'm the Cisco Kid, and this is mi compañero Pancho.
Howdy. Glad to know you, Senor Perry.
Senor Perry, are you ill? You seem to be quite pale.
No, Cisco, I ain't ill. Guess my face looks white because I've been in prison.
I wonder what those two meant by jailbird.
Well, folks here about know that I've been in prison. Most of them don't know why, though. What they don't know is that I was framed.
This crime you went to prison for, senor, may I ask what it was?
Sure, Cisco, cattle rustling. Come out here and bought me some land. Figured to raise cattle. Neighbors of mine, them two you just met, Ace Hansen and his foreman, Gil Tallman, sent me warning. Didn't want me on that land.
But you did not take that warning, eh, senor?
No, Cisco, I went right on ahead. Before I got rightly started, though, they planted some of their cattle on my land and done a crude job of brand changing and accused me and had me sent to prison.
Pancho, I think those are two very bad men, those hombres.
Si, Pancho. I think they will cause you trouble, senor.
Well, I ain't afeard of them. All I want is to live peaceable and get back my good name. 4 years in prison is a long time to spend for something that you didn't do.
Si, senor, it is. Come, Pancho and I will see that you get home safely.
Howdy, Sheriff.
Howdy, Ace. Howdy, Gil.
Howdy.
Come in, set a spell.
You can't stop, Sheriff. Me and Gil's on our way back to the ranch. Just come by to give you a warning.
Warning? What about?
John Perry's out of jail. He's back home and threatening trouble.
I knew he was due to get out right soon.
He's got a couple of tough hands with him, too. Met up with him a while back.
Yeah? Who are they?
Don't rightly know their names, but I heard them called Cisco and Pancho.
That'd be the Cisco Kid and his sidekick, most likely. Yeah. Must be Perry's out to start something.
That's why we come to you. If there's any trouble, you'll know who's to blame.
Yeah, of course, Ace. A lot of folks hereabout ain't never believed Perry was guilty of that cattle rustling charge. Perry's daughter Alice, now she's talked right some about her dad being framed.
Yeah, I know, Sheriff. But I think Perry will have a hard time convincing even his own daughter that he's innocent now.
What do you mean now?
Miss Alice Perry's soon gonna be Mrs. Ace Hansen. Like to have you at the wedding, Sheriff.
Sure, Ace. Glad to attend. You ain't making any charges against Perry about this fracas, are you?
Oh, not now, I ain't, Sheriff. I'm a peaceable man, and I want to avoid trouble.
It sure is mighty helpful of you two to bring me home this way.
Glad we could be of service, Senor Perry.
I want you to come in and meet my daughter, Alice.
Well, we will stop for just a moment, Senor. Then we must be on our way.
Dad! Oh, Dad, you're home.
Sure, Alice, I'm home. Glad to be here, too.
Oh, and I'm so glad to have you back.
Alice, this here's the Cisco Kid and Pancho.
Oh, well, how do you do?
Buenos dias, señorita.
Buenos dias, señorita.
These two friends just happened along. It's a good thing, too. Ace Hansen and his foreman, Gil Tallman, jumped me back a piece.
Ace jumped you? Oh, I can't believe that, Dad. Well, he told me he'd ride to meet you and bring you home.
Yeah, he met me all right. And if Cisco and Pancho hadn't come along, I guess I wouldn't have never got home.
Those two, Senorita Alice, that Ace and Gil, have they caused you trouble while your father was away?
Well, they haven't made any threats, if that's what you mean. As a matter of fact, Ace has been very kind to me.
This seems strange, Senor Perry.
Yeah, to me, too, Cisco. Well, I guess everything will be all right now. Come on in the house.
No, Senor. Pancho and I will be on our way. We have to go into town, and then we have far to ride.
Well, won't you stop back and see us? We'd love to have you.
Perhaps we will, Senorita Alice. Someday soon, I hope.
Oh, you'll always be sure of a welcome, Cisco.
Si. Well, adios, Senor Perry.
Goodbye,
Senorita Alice,
Cisco.
you'll be careful.
Yes.
Come, Pancho.
Si. Adios, amigo. Adios. Why we not stop at Senor Perry's house, Cisco?
Senor Perry and his daughter would wish to be alone, Pancho. They have much to talk about.
Pancho think they maybe got more to talk about soon.
Si, amigo. I think that, too. Well, we will go back there, and much sooner than I led Senor Perry to believe.
Why?
There will be great trouble there, Pancho.
Oh?
Senor Perry and his daughter will need our help.
Dad?
Yes, Alice.
Did you do anything to provoke Ace when he met you? I can't see why he would try to hurt you without a cause.
He told me to stay away and not to try to come home. Said he didn't want no jailbird for a neighbor.
Oh, that seems like a strange thing. Ace has been acting real sweet to me since you've been gone.
Now, I don't like that one bit, Alice. You know why I was sent to jail, and you know it was Ace Hansen that framed me.
Well, yes, Dad, I've always thought so. Until Ace showed me that it must have been you who stole his cattle. Oh, but I don't believe him, Dad. Really, I don't.
Now, look here, Alice. You going sweet on that no-good tomcat?
Oh, Dad, I don't know what to say.
Well, by thunder, I know what to say, and I'm going to say it to Ace Hansen right now.
Anything else you need now?
No, senor. This heart-twist rope is on. Here's your money.
Thank you. Call again.
Gracias. Come, Pancho.
1 minute, you two.
Si, amigo?
I take it you're the Cisco Kid, ain't you?
Si, that is right, senor. You, I notice, are the sheriff.
Charged with keeping the peace around here.
That is a very worthy calling, senor.
See, a very worthy calling, senor.
That's what I want to warn you about, Cisco. Here you're teamed up with John Perry, and you're here to cause trouble.
There will be no trouble caused by us, senor sheriff. If trouble comes our way, then of course we shall not try to avoid it.
I think I would if I was you. What you doing with that new coil of rope?
Not telling
One has to replace his rope occasionally, senor. I paid for it.
I'd better get out of town. I'd hate to have to run you two in.
Pancho and I would hate it even more than you, senor sheriff. But I think we will be around Silver City for a few days.
Getting old man Perry out of the way will fix things the way I want them. That land of his will come in right handy.
Don't see where getting rid of Perry will get you the land.
Well, he made a will when he went to prison, leaving everything to Alice, didn't he? So if anything happens to him, I get Alice and the land, too.
You ain't forgetting this Cisco Kid and Pancho, are you?
Nope. I'd like to settle up a score with them two. Well, look who's walking right up to the house. Perry himself, playing right into our hands.
Come to see you, Ace. I want to talk a few things over.
I might wait till you're invited instead of walking into a man's house this way.
I'll walk in where I please. And what's more, I'm warning you, stay away from my daughter.
You hear that, Gil? He's warning me to stay away from Alice. Why, you ain't going to be around to know anything about it.
I'll be around, all right.
But not for long, Ace.
He's saying his last words right about now.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Hey, come, Gil.
Ain't hardly nothing to it,
Maybe not. But there will be.
Don't pull no gun now. I'm a faster shot, Perry.
That ain't the way we're going to do this, Gil. No shooting.
Yeah. Going to club me to death, are you?
No, Perry, not that either.
Well, you're 2 to 1. Ain't much I can do about it.
There sure ain't, Perry. But Gil and me's going to have some fun. You're going to get your neck stretched, Perry.
Tried your best to get me hung once before, didn't you? Now you're going to do it yourself.
No, Perry, we're not. This is going to be different. No tree limbs for a rope to go over. But it'll be just as effective. Tie his hands behind his back, Gil.
Yeah, Ace. Oh, still you.
Then we're going to take you out on the range and see how good a runner you are.
Oh, no. No, Ace, you can't do that.
Oh, no? With one end of a rope around your neck and the other end around the pommel of my saddle, we'll see how long you can keep running behind my horse.
In just a moment, we'll continue with our thrilling story of the Cisco Kid. And now, back to the Cisco Kid. When John Perry called on Ace Hansen and Gil Tolman, he walked right into a trap. A cruel plan to kill him by dragging him at the end of a rope tied to a saddle. Meanwhile, Cisco and Pancho have decided to pay a return visit to the Perry Ranch, cutting across open range to save time.
Why'd you change your mind, Cisco? Why'd you come back this way?
We stop again at Senor Perry's rancho. I'm afraid for his life. That Ace is a killer. He is almost insane.
Oh?
Come, Pancho, faster.
See, Cisco, you sure it's not the señorita you worry about?
No. Pancho is the father. There's the rancho ahead.
Pancho thinks Senor Perry at home. There's a light in the house.
See, amigo, that is a good sign. Soon this moon will make everything bright outside, too.
You suppose those two, Ace and Gil, at the house, Cisco?
I do not think they will be there yet, Pancho. Here, rein in.
Hold on. Raining, loco.
Senor Perry.
Who's there?
He's I, the Cisco Kid.
I too, Pancho.
Glad you came back, Cisco.
Senorita Alice, is your father here?
No, he isn't, Cisco. He went over to Ace Hansen.
Was as I feared. How long has he been gone?
About an hour. Why, do you think something's wrong?
There may be much that is wrong, Senorita. I do not trust that Ace Hansen.
Oh, neither does Father, but I don't understand why Ace would want to harm him. Ace has been very nice to me.
I think, Senorita, you are not quite aware of the ways of the world. Come, Pancho.
Wait. You worry me, Cisco. Are you sure?
It's regrettable that you were not worried sooner. Then perhaps this would never have happened.
Happened? What do you mean?
I mean that you may never see your father alive again.
Oh, no.
Now we start all over again, Perry. Get him to his feet again, Gil.
Yeah, Ace.
Ace, you can't do this. It ain't human. Why don't you shoot me and get it done with?
Shooting is much too painless, Perry. I like this way much better. The noose all right, Gil?
Sure. He's getting tired, Ace.
Not too tired to run, I bet. Giddy up, horse.
Ace will do anything. Don't torture me this way.
There's only one thing I wish, Perry, that the Cisco Kid was here with you, with the same rope around his neck. Didn't get to do much running in jail, did you?
Stop!
We'll be stopping for good soon. Giddy up, Stretch those legs, Perry, before your neck gets stretched.
He's running real good, Ace, for a man whose hands are tied behind his back.
Let's see him run now. Giddy up,
No!
Slip, Ace. You're going to stop again?
Not this time, Gil. Yep.
Pancho, Vicki, Senor Perry.
How'd you stop this, Cisco?
My new rope. The wide swing. The load falls around the edge of the leg.
Hold, Diablo. Get to Senor Perry quickly, Pancho.
I do, Cisco. As you pull that Ace hombre right out of his saddle.
See, I would like to give him a taste of his own medicine.
No, yet.
Bad aim, hombre. Keep the rope tight, Diablo.
Saddle. Cisco jumped right from the saddle.
Finish these quickly, hombre.
Oh, yeah. How about this? You all right, Cisco?
Hey, Pancho, take care of Senor Perry.
You Diablo not stop until Cisco tell him. Diablo! Oh, Diablo, stop now. I bet you get after that Ace, hombre.
You had enough?
Yeah. Hold off, will you?
I certainly will. I want you in good shape to show to the sheriff. Pancho.
See, Cisco, I got this one.
Bueno. I'll take one of their horses and help Senor Perry tomorrow. Ride with him back to his rancho.
Senor Perry in a very bad shape, Cisco.
I'll be all right in a minute.
Help me get Ace and Gil on Gil's horse.
Where are you taking us?
To the sheriff.
That's a good one. You think the sheriff's going to believe you?
This is evidence that he would believe?
He believed evidence before and sent John Perry to prison.
This would have been more than prison if I had not come along. You ready, Pancho? Tie them up.
They're ready, Cisco. They all tie up.
Bueno. I'll see you at Senor Perry's rancho.
Up, Diablo,
Just stopped out, Miss Alice, to see your father. Heard he's got a couple of bad gents with him, and he's planning to cause trouble.
Oh, I don't know, Sheriff. Everything's so mixed up. Father went over to Ace Hansen's, and Cisco and Pancho went after him. I'm afraid, Sheriff.
Brought some deputies along with me. I guess we'll just be riding over to Hanson's and see what's up. Come on, men.
It would be well, you two, if you save your talk until we get to the sheriff.
We got plenty of talk saved up for them, too.
I'll talk and talk fast, even if I have got a sore throat.
I think you will now square things with Senor Perry.
We'll square things with you, Cisco, for butting in where you're not wanted.
I think I was greatly wanted by Senor Perry. For after I have saved you from a murder charge.
Ace!
Yeah, Gil?
This 50 here thinks the sheriff's going to take his word against ours.
Well, here comes the sheriff and his men now. We'll find out.
All right, you. What's going on here?
Howdy, Sheriff. Glad you come by. Cisco here like to kill us.
That is not true, Senor Sheriff. But they almost killed my friend John Perry.
Yeah? Looks like you got these two pretty well trussed up. What happened, Ace?
Well, this Cisco come by our place with Perry and that other one, Pancho. There was 3 to 2, and we couldn't fight them. Look here, Sheriff. This rope's still around my neck. This Cisco Kid here was fixing to hang us.
You're right, Ace. I saw this fellow in town today buying that very same rope. All right, you.
You are wrong, Sheriff.
Wrong, am I? Cover him in. Come on, Cisco. You're my prisoner.
That is open to discussion, Senor Sheriff. Up, devil.
Hold. Hold. After him, man.
Your father very sick, senorita. And those two, Ace and Gil, almost killed him. Why they do this, you think?
I don't know, Pancho.
Hmm.
Father always accused Ace of framing him and sending him to prison.
I did, too, Alice. I just need time to get the proof, but don't look like they're going to give me time.
That's a very bad thing they do tonight, Pancho, think.
I heard about things like that, but I didn't never expect to see it or be on the end of the road.
Oh, Dad. Listen, someone's coming.
Not worry, it's Cisco.
Perry, Senor Dallas.
You in a very big hurry, Cisco, Pancho, see?
Pancho, I am. How are you feeling, Senor Perry?
Oh, outside my neck being awful sore, I feel pretty good. Pancho and Alice bandaged me up.
Move the bandages from his neck, Pancho.
Well, that's crazy.
Do as I say, quickly. Pancho, see, amigo? Where is the rope that was around Senor Perry's neck? Ace Hansen's rope.
On the chair over there.
Bueno. Now, Senor, it will cause you a little discomfort for a few minutes. The rope is again around your neck. Now, Senor, lie down again. Senorita.
Yes, Cisco?
A blanket, please.
Oh, here.
Gracias. We'll cover you, Senor. The rope, too. Pull the blanket up around your chin. Now, there. Senorita, sit in this chair by the bed. Pancho, sí, compadre. Stand by the foot of the bed. Quickly. Keep very still, Senor Perry. Now, blanket up over your head there.
All right, you. Get your hands high. Trying to escape, was it?
No, Senor Sheriff. I came to offer sympathy to Senorita Alice. Her father, Senor. Look.
Well, now. Better take your hats off, men. John Perry was a jailbird, but this here's a courtesy we got to show.
Oh, you had it coming to him, if you ask me, Sheriff.
No one was asking you. But maybe you would like to tell us how it happened.
Me? I ain't got nothing to tell.
No, Cisco, I think you're the one can tell us how it happened. I'm arresting you now for murder.
As you will, Senor Sheriff. But first you need evidence, do you not?
Plenty evidence. Perry's corpse is lying there.
Yeah, and if you look, Sheriff, you'll probably find his neck stretched and broke.
His neck, Senor? How will you know this?
Gil's just guessing, ain't you, Gil?
Guessing? Where's your saddle rope, Ace Hansen?
Why, on my horse. Well, sure, where it usually is.
It is much nearer, I believe. Senor Sheriff, look.
Yeah?
I removed the blanket from Senor Perry.
The rope. Still around his neck.
Oh, that don't prove nothing. Don't prove it's my rope.
No one mentioned that. Neither did they mention that you would profit by Senor Perry's death.
Sheriff, this hombre is just delaying justice.
Ace, the corpse. Its eyes are moving. It's going to speak. Ace Hansen, Gil Tallman, I'll get justice if I have to follow you all the rest of it. No, Ace, he's talking.
Don't be a fool.
Your lips speak the truth, Ace. The truth that will haunt you.
Oh, no, they don't. Nothing's going to haunt me.
Even the way you sent John Perry to prison.
Come on, Ace.
Even your plan to marry Senorita Alice. After Senor Perry's will left everything to her when he died.
Mary Alice? Huh, look, this is crazy.
Wait a minute. You told me that yourself, Ace. Invited me to your wedding.
Well, yeah, so I did, Sheriff, but, well, there ain't going to be no
Now,
wedding.
Cisco, that one got a gun. I'm going to use it, too, on that corpse.
Senor Sheriff, I swear, but nobody.
Stop in the name of the law.
Until after you've stopped some lads.
Again, your aim is bad, hombre.
You ain't getting away with this.
If you wish more, I will be glad to oblige.
Good work, Cisco. Now, you. Come on, get going.
Yeah, we can't fight all of you.
Thanks, Cisco. I guess you saved my life.
And it saved my life, too, Sheriff. And it saved Alice here from making a big mistake.
Perhaps, Senorita Alice, you have learned something tonight of the ways of the world.
Yes. Yes, Cisco, I think I have.
Cisco,
Si, Pancho?
those two, Ace and Gil, they make a very bad plan to kill Senor Perry.
Si, Pancho. They almost had him, too.
Mhm.
They're very cruel men.
And they not cause any more troubles now, eh, Cisco?
No.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to the territorial prison for a long time.
Uh-huh.
They were tried before a judge and jury and sentenced.
This judge and the jury, Cisco, who they, huh?
Oh, people who hear the evidence and then decide the fate of the prisoners.
Oh?
12 men on the jury and one judge.
12 and 1, eh, Cisco? How many that add up to?
Oh, it's very simple, Pancho. 12 and 1 add up to 13.
Madre mia, no wonder so many people go to the jail.
What do you mean, Pancho?
This judge and the jury what send people to the prison. Pancho not like to be tried by them.
Oh, if you were not guilty, Pancho, you would have nothing to fear.
Pancho not so sure, Cisco.
Why not, amigo?
Pancho always hear this 13 is a very unlucky number.
Oh, Pancho.
Oh, Cisco.
Up the arm.
And so ends another exciting adventure with O. Henry's famous Robin Hood of the West, the Cisco Kid.